guys, what's going on? So today we're gonna go on, we're heading up to YouTube for our first collective reading. Thank you for coming by and joining. If you guys did stop by, I'm gonna ask that you guys like, subscribe, share the channel. If the messages resonate, leave a comment, let me know. I'm very much so here for it. So I'm working with some new decks, so I'm gonna be pulling some oracle cards from the Earth Magic Oracle deck. It's one of my, my new faves. My sis is just awesome sauce. She's always coming through with, I like to call her, oh, damn. Okay, alright. Half the deck flew out my hand. But I like to call her my grounded cards, my hard realization, my what's going on in the here and now almost. I mean, to a certain extent, that's how all the cards are, but it's really just the gist of things. Okay. So, one more. Alright, we're gonna do one more. And okay, cute. We're gonna cut the cards. Okay, so what do we have today for my collective here at Osbonazi's Tarot? Okay, so childhood. So earlier, it talks about innocence, but earlier I was going through the new deck I'm going to use today, my new tarot deck. It's the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot. If you're interested, my sister got it for me. This is the box it comes in and things of that nature. She's so cute. But a lot of the cards are in like French or like Latin or something like that. I want to say French, but I really feel like it's Latin. I don't know. But aside from that, and here it is again at the bottom of the deck. This is the card that popped out at the first time when I was pulling out these cards. Blessings. So what I'm getting here, when I was going through those cards, the Three of Pentacles popped out, and this Three of Pentacles is very different. The interpretation of it is different. The woman in the Three of Pentacles is pregnant, so somebody here may be with child, and once again the Bible refers to children as a blessing. So and then with childhood coming out here, it may be that you are with child. Maybe somebody here is with child or about to be a new parent. On another tip, it could be more, okay, ebb and flow. The next card that come out is ebb and flow, the ocean. So spirit is kind of asking you to go with the flow. And then ceremony. So what I'm hearing here, and once again at the bottom of the deck, blessings. This is a blessing coming your way. So if you are with child, or you've been thinking about having a baby, or you're not really thinking about having a baby, or like you just found out news that you're pregnant, you're not very excited, or like you're a dad and you're not really excited about having kids, you're not really looking forward to, spirit is urging you to really look at the blessing in all of this. Like maybe it is that your life is changing and you have to submit to the ebb and flow of things. Yeah, the Empress popped out here as I'm shuffling pregnancy, the co-creator. So yeah, spirit is urging you to take this in, and maybe your life is changing, or like this is changing the way that you do things or the way that you go about things usually. But spirit is urging you to let it happen. Alright, so for those of you who are pregnant, this could be a thing where like you're fighting it and you don't know if you want to keep it, or like you're having a lot of you're having a lot of thoughts, like a lot of doubts in your mind, I feel like. And once again, children in the good book are looked at as a blessing. So your life is changing, honey. The ebb and flow of things is changing. One more, Four Cups. Yeah, you're unsatisfied. Four Cups at the bottom, you're unsatisfied. You're not very satisfied. But for another collective, or like another part of the collective, this may not be, I get multiple messages for different kinds of people, multiple people. With this one, and by the way, yes, I do split my deck in half to shuffle it because I have little hands. But anyway, so for a few of you, this may be like a childhood thing where like you guys are realizing maybe like your innocence was like, I'm hearing snatched from you at some point as a child, maybe you had a lot too much responsibility. They also, your innocence being snatched from you also talks about, you know, having um, a bad experience with someone who was probably older than you when you were a child. Oh, the devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. That's great. Letting go. So yeah, this is definitely letting go of past hurts that have probably stuck with you since you were a child. And I also am hearing like no longer like defining yourself by those things that once caused you you know, some kind of emotional turmoil or a great sense of emotional turmoil. Here, one more. And then I'm super excited to start pulling from the deck. This is my first time using her for real, like using her. So I'm interested to see the messages that are coming up for the collective. I didn't cut the cards twice. Everything is two, 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 two. That's my girl. It didn't pop up on the camera or anything, but like two, if you know me, two is my favorite number. We love two. Um, but we love 2 and 4, even though my life path number is like 5, right? But another thing that's going on here, ceremony, invocation. So it may be like maybe this is like in the sense of like a real world aspect for this child. Maybe you had did like for back to the message of somebody. It's really somebody's having a baby. And it's like really, really strong. It's coming through in these messages. And it's coming through even in my intuitive messages with ceremony and vocation here. Spirit wants you to set up some kind of altar maybe for yourself, or if you don't get into that and you do like prayer and like you do like christenings and things of that nature, this could be like christening your child, having like a having a christening like at a church, dipping, you know, baptizing your baby or something like that. But that's what I'm getting for that. But overall, I feel like there are blessings here, but you can't, don't deny them, don't push them. They could also have a hint of memory from your childhood. Ooh, okay. So we have your first 2 cards under childhood, the Queen of Cups here, and we have the Nine of Swords. So, automatically with the Nine of Swords here, okay, so childhood, okay, this is very interesting because in the Nine of Swords, this is a hand writing down, this person is expressing themselves, this is therapy. So it may be that the Queen of Cups doesn't have to be a mother or like a woman, it could be a man. Or just anybody in general, it's an energy, but the queen, maybe it is sitting here that it's either a Queen of Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is probably feeling a little stressed and you need to like let it go, or as far as your childhood here, you may need to like, somebody is telling you in a sense, like spirit is urging you maybe to like seek therapy or like talk to a counselor or maybe a spiritual advisor about this, being as though it's cups and like emotions and things of that nature. But what I'm kind of seeing here under childhood, this Queen of Cups is also, this Queen of Cups is probably also nervous or probably like feeling really, really nerve-wracked about like this pregnancy. Like I said, like it could be pregnancy. So this Queen of Cups, whether it be male or female, once again, this could also be talking about your childhood problems with someone that is compassionate. They carry a a Queen of Wands. Hey, here's strength, a baby. Somebody's having a fucking baby. I don't know who it is, but congratulations and be happy. Don't worry, be happy. This Queen of Cups is using a lot of strength. Maybe you're coming out with force. Force. The Strength card here coming out, which is also my Leo card here. It's nurturing. So maybe it's that somebody is trying to pour into you. Yeah, with healing. I believe this is the Star. Oh, excuse me. This is the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry. This is the Nine of Cups. So it's wishing. So you're feeling a little bit stressed out. Oh, with the I'm sorry. I believe this is the Knight of Wands. I believe this is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands here, on top of this just tells me you have a lot of ambition. You're putting, so this tells me as far as this pregnancy is concerned, whoever it may be, or as far as this new child that may be entering your life, or this time in your life where you're just going through a transitional phase. Things are probably changing. It's probably triggering some old like childhood trauma and things of that nature. Um, but what I'm also getting, so like you're putting a lot of hopes and dreams on this. So it may be that, you know, you're pregnant and you're like, okay, I hope my baby does this. I hope my baby plays sports. I hope my baby does this. I want my baby to be fine. I want to make sure I'm financially stable and things of that nature. Um, Before you even decide to go there. So with the ebb and flow, Knight of Wands, and the Hangman, I believe. Oh, excuse me. It came out in reverse. The Two of, oh shit, damn. I'm sorry. The Two of Swords in reverse came out. So once again, that under ebb and flow, the ocean, ebb and flow, spirit is God, spirit, whoever it is that you're believing in. I talk to, you know, God, angels, and things of that nature. But if you don't believe in that way, spirit, your ancestors are urging you to come out. Well, really, ebb and flow is telling you to make a decision. And I feel like with making a decision, see the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, maybe it's coming out of a place of standing still and like biding your time very much. It could, like I said, also that life is changing for you. So it may be that things probably, usually the Knight of Wands though is, you know, a fast moving energy, probably fast paced. So you're probably wanting to, well, like I said here, ebb and flow, your life is changing. Okay, so you might have been in a stuck position, thinking a lot, you know, going back and forth in your head. This could also be as you know, going back to that baby, like that card about the baby and things of that nature. Goodness, there's so many cards that are trying to, you know, come out and just make their way here. But with the ebb and flow, I see spirit is urging you really to just go with the flow and let things happen for you. And I see that you're making a decision to like do something, distract yourself with something that is gonna be, I don't know what card that was, but she went back in the deck, so she ain't want to come out anyhow, right? Ooh, okay. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, biding your time, here. You're doing the ebb and flow. You're letting life just happen. You're actively choosing to come out of a state of, you know, stalemate, or needing to make a decision, or not understanding, or not being able to, you know, do what it is. Because this right here is willful blindness. She's covering her own eyes. It's not like anything's covering her eyes for her. These swords are standing next to her. They're not in her way. She can move, but she's standing there in a sense. And you know, with it in reverse, you're making a decision. So like I said, with the ebb and flow, you're making probably a decision to bide your time, or like you're waiting, because in the 7 of Pentacles card, she looks kind of discouraged. You can see she's kind of sad. She looks a little discouraged that maybe things are just not happening as fast as you want them to, or like things aren't growing as fast as you want them to as far as your money is concerned. And also here with this ebb and flow again, and the Knight of Wands, it could be talking about a creative project or a creative pursuit that you are into, and maybe you're like working and toiling away and you feel like you're not really seeing the fruits of your labor, or like you're still waiting and you're becoming discouraged. And okay, so the Fool in reverse here to the Two of Wands in reverse, you may need the ebb and flow here. May be that life is pushing you to, one, let it flow and really move into another direction. Keep moving forward. Keep doing your thing. And usually when it's upright, it says to take a leap. But in reverse here, under the Two of Wands, you've made a choice to not take this leap of faith. So maybe it's here that maybe here a leap of faith is required as far as your creative endeavors are concerned. And really, maybe like you need to, going back to the childhood and innocence, even like speaking more on your creative endeavors. With the Queen of Cups here, you you know, you need to be more passionate. You need to be more compassionate and more caring and more loving to yourself while you're going through this process. So like I said, this could be like childhood trauma coming up in the midst of you doing something, or while you're working on something. It could be childhood trauma coming up while you're pregnant or something. But Spirit is urging you to handle the situation calmly. Don't lose your innocence. Don't lose your sense of bewilderment and like excitement about what it is that you're doing. Don't lose your sense of bewilderment. And then I said bewilderment. Bewilderment is like confusion. We don't want to be confused, excuse me. But don't lose your sense of just being excited. Don't lose your sense of being excited for, you know, what's to come for you, because there are great things to come for you. And I see here, once again, you're stressing. So once again, it could be about a baby or a child. Here, like you could be pregnant and you're like scared. And mind you, I'm gonna double down on my child, because in the strength card, she's breastfeeding, she's nursing her baby. um so maybe it's that you're wishing for like a healthy pregnancy. So here under the ceremony, we have the Queen of Pentacles that is met with the Hermit. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles to the Hermit. Really, this whole shit right here just tells me that you have everything you need. You have everything you need, right? So even in the ceremony card and like the traditional tarot, I would take this as my magician card, maybe, just to let you know that you know, because on the magician card, she has her table, she has her wand, her sword, her cup, and her pentacle. She has everything she needs to bring what it is that she wants into manifestation here. So spirit is urging you maybe to sit down with spirit, even in the event of, you know, if you, like I said, if you make an altar or like you pray a lot, sit with spirit for a minute, because once again, you have everything that you need. You have everything that you need. This is both the Queen of Pentacles for me is my Virgo card. The Hermit is also a Virgo card for me, so this is double Virgo energy. You could be a Virgo or a Pisces, but just to say, like, you have everything you need, and maybe you need to do a little more looking within to realize how fruitful you are. Once again, especially even with this Seven of Pentacles being here, the Seven of Pentacles being here, like I told you, the lady on the card, she's kind of sad. She doesn't feel like you know, she's gotten, you know, everything, or like she's not, you know, she's been toiling away and maybe waiting and trying to bide her time, and she feels like things aren't happening. But spirit, I'm also kind of hearing that things may not be happening because you're not moving, like you're not taking that leap of faith. You've made that active decision to stay where you are, and spirit may be telling you that you need to, you know, shake things up. The ebb and flow is the ocean. The waves are all different. No wave is exactly the same as the last one. There are millions of different kinds of fish in the sea, all kinds of things. So as far as dating, if you're single, you may feel like you're financially stable and just can't seem to have any luck in your love life. But I see that, because I see that being more like a thing where, like, you know, something like where you need to get out there. You probably do the same things, go to the same places, know the same people, but you know, you don't often actually put yourself out there. Or if people are coming to you, you're ignoring them, and you're not taking this leap of faith with whoever this person is. But once again, back to your ceremony. So here is probably like a self-care ceremony thing. So maybe you need to put a little bit more care into yourself. And once again, it's double Virgo energy. You could be a Virgo or a Pisces. Just, you know, once again, that inner light and that inner knowing that you have it together, or you have everything you need to make whatever this has come to pass. For those who are pregnant and having this baby, you have everything you need, and you're going to be fine. That baby's going to be 100% fine, but you have to be fine. Some of you are still pregnant and you're stressing out, and it's stressing out your baby too, because the baby feels exactly what it is that you feel. And I'm hearing firstborn, so maybe this is your firstborn child. And if it is your firstborn child, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Not too many people talk about it or like think like this, but your firstborn child is kind of like, a lot of the times, the outward expression of how you were feeling on the inside for something. You and your firstborn child may have you know, they have a special connection. You have especially your firstborn kid, you and your firstborn kid have a special connection that cannot be, you know, broken. I mean, you know, all of your kids, you know, you have a connection with. Okay, the devil is here. Ooh, okay. The devil under the Queen of freaking Pentacles. What's happening? The devil to the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you're like obsessing over money. Maybe you're obsessing over money. Maybe, once again, obsessing over the things that you have and you don't have. That's why the Hermit probably is here. Like, you need to know that you have everything that you need. And this is the Hangman. So like I said, you're probably a Virgo or a Pisces. This is my Hangman is a Pisces card. Hermit is the Virgo card. And you pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. You pulled about 5 major arcana cards. At the bottom of the deck, the Magician in reverse. So yeah, you're in the Chariot behind it. You need to get a move on. You need to remember that you can stay positive. So especially with this Hangman card. So this tells me that you're going in and you're looking for some kind of enlightenment. I feel like you're looking to be enlightened here. So you're moving from this Hangman energy where you're kind of just hanging there waiting for this enlightenment to come about, waiting for this spark of light to hit you. And that maybe you're looking for it outside of you, is what I'm getting. Maybe you're like looking for it outside of you, and like maybe you're a queen. And I feel like, once again, this devil card to me here, I want to clarify it a little bit. I'm gonna do a little more clarifying. So we're gonna clarify backward. We're gonna start back here at ceremony, starting with the Hermit and the Hanged Man. So this is my Modern Witch Tarot deck, and we are, she's a little beat up, but that's cause that's my girl. That's my girl. That's my day one deck, honey. Okay, this is my day one deck. So what we're gonna do? Ooh. One more. Okay, and then like I said, I split my deck in half because I have little hands. So bear with me. The shuffling might take a little second. And I really do not like how, what's that, the split deck? Okay. 10 of hands. We had the 10 of wands split deck, so there may be burdens that you're carrying as well. Oh gosh, you wanted to fall out. The Emperor wanted to fall out. So for those of you dating, it may be a person, and maybe an Emperor. It could be an Aries, somebody who owns businesses, has lots of money, is stable in what it is that they do, and you probably aren't taking this leap of faith toward them. This person may be kind of controlling. This person may be kind of controlling and just a little domineering, but I don't think this person is like mean-spirited or anything. This person probably just scares you. So like maybe you're a person who's used to, so like me, I'm from the hood, girl. We used to pop shit, right? We pop shit, we flirt a little bit, but this person may be somebody who's a little more stern. This person may be one more, okay, last one. This person may be somebody who is a little bit more stern, and this person may not play as many games as you. This person probably just has a more serious demeanor overall. And part of me feels like that is probably scaring you a little bit, probably pushing you away from this person. Bottom of the deck, that 7 of Pentacles is there again with the Temperance. So Spirit is urging you to stay freaking patient. Be positive and be patient. As far as your creative endeavors, whatever work you may be waiting on, whatever results you're waiting to hear back, be patient. Trust me, especially if it's your creative endeavors, really, I'm getting here. Be patient. Be patient with yourself, because in due time, honey, slow, steady, and consistent wins the race. So now we're gonna, and actually with that ebb and flow, it may be that things are picking up for you. Like, things are gonna pick up for you, but you gotta go with the flow. If you're not going with the flow and you're fighting the flow, things can't pick up and take off the way that they're supposed to. So we're gonna do a little clarification here for the Hermit to the Knight, the opposites actually. Virgo is Pisces sister sign. They're, I don't say sister signs often, but the opposites of each other. Okay. So we're gonna start with the Hermit here, the opposing energies of self-knowing and waiting for that enlightenment, I feel like. So let's see, what's it? Ooh, okay. Whoa, it's a lot. But the first card that came out here was the King of Swords. So maybe it's that you're mental. Okay, some of you are moving away from a connection. It could have been rather toxic. Some of you are moving away from a connection and rather toxic. But once again, Spirit is urging you to look within more so than outside to realize that you have everything that you need. And I feel like you're gonna Spirit's going to grant you this clarity. You're going to come to a space of understanding and knowing. And even if it's like waiting for a direction, which direction to go in, a direction is going to come to you. But once again, you have to stop looking outside. You have to look inward. Look inward and let your inner light guide you, especially when it comes to uprooting issues and traumas with certain people, you know, from our past, especially with the childhood trauma and things of that nature. So let's see, pull. All right. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's money. The Queen of Pentacles to the Devil and the Five of Pentacles. So one, it could be, like I said, moving away from this toxic connection, putting this person out for some of you, or like staying away from certain people that are going to drain your energy and things of that nature. Probably like, and okay, so in the Devil card, you see those two little devils whispering in her ear? This is like two people almost, and I want to say this is you kicking out these people, or like these thoughts, these mean thoughts, or these self-depreciating thoughts. But really, I feel like these are two probably people that are in your energy field, and you probably I feel like instigators, what I'm hitting, like they instigate stuff, they kind of push stuff going, they keep shit going, and then it probably makes you act out of character. Because right here, this is I don't know exactly how you're showing up here, but as far as you right now, a lot of the times you're showing up in a couple of different energies. I don't know who you are, so this may be for different sets of people. Some of you are coming up as the Queen of Cups. Others of you are showing yourselves as the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are popping up as the Hermit. But yeah, so with this Queen of Pentacles, it's also, I'm hearing letting go of a lack mentality. Letting go of lack mentality, once again, knowing that so I keep wanting to talk to this pregnant lady. I don't know who you are. Hello, congratulations, but you have everything you need. You need to let go of this lack mentality. If you're worried about money coming in, trust me, it's coming. It's coming. But it could be that people are draining you maybe. But once again, I really feel like you're worried about money right now, trying to have your finances, and you want to be financially stable, and it's getting to the point of becoming I want to say like obsession, like you're obsessing over it, and it's causing you to sit in this nine of swords, like mental anguish kind of place. It's like probably like making you really tired. You don't really feel like, and granted you're pregnant, but it could be that on a regular day you're feeling fine, even pregnant, you know, you get your regular tiredness. But with this and thinking about this energy, and as soon as things come up as far as financial issues and financial problems are concerning, it kind of stresses you out. And I'm also hearing for others that you have to, for that person who had the two people in their ears, you're going to cut these people out, and then you're going to have like a clear, like that King of Swords, clear wand, you know, that clear-cut energy, that clear-cut thought, clear, concise direction, and understanding that honesty and truth here. Because it may be that some of you guys are looking for closure on a situation. Maybe somebody left you out, maybe. It could be that somebody left you out here. But once again, Spirit is asking you to, oh goodness, okay, so for Spirit's asking you to cut cords with these people that drain your energy. One, to set up some kind of altar, do a pray a little more, set up like a regular schedule of devotion, or like a praying, just to get your mind off of things, just to keep your mind at ease. I feel like some of us here are like people, so not everybody believes in God, and not everybody has to, but you know, some of us, it's just different. It's different, you know. Some of us, maybe it is that you need to take up a belief system, so that you know, people aren't, you know, getting in your way too